That's Money Brown, man. Earnston Jr. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on the hottest Mexican fighter in the game, Canelo Alvarez, the 4-division world champion and the unified super middleweight world champion. And I feel like Canelo should give game to Ryan Garcia, you know, one of the hottest young fighters in the game, Ryan with the big following at the lightweight division, who's signed to Oscar De La Hoya, you know, the former 6th division world champion, you know, one of the top promoters in the game at Golden Boy. You dig? We all know the situation with Canelo and Oscar De La Hoya. We know they're not getting along. Canelo has left Golden Boy. But first, like I say, Canelo Alvarez, 4-division world champion, everyone. The unified at 168 pounds, the WBC, the WBO, and the WBA world titles. He's looking to face Caleb Plant come this fall time. Caleb Plant is the IBF super middleweight world champ. Canelo and them haven't gave an offer yet, but they're on their way to giving him an offer. Somewhere around next month, they should be on the way with the negotiation, things of that nature. But Canelo Alvarez has left Oscar De La Hoya. He's a free agent. Well, not a free agent. He's a free man. Let's just say that. You know, where he controls his own destiny now. And Canelo couldn't be any more happier, bro. He couldn't be any more happier than what the situation is in this boxing game. Control his own career. You know, he moving like he want to move on his chessboard like a boss supposed to move. And he putting himself in position to do great things. He put himself in position to do great things. Now, Ryan Garcia, you know, the young up-and-coming rising star, set out the game, was supposed to fight Javier Fortuna, had some mental issues, had to go get his mind right and things of that nature. Now he's back in the game. You feel me? He's back in the game. And Oscar De La Hoya is guiding his career at the moment as we speak. But, you know, Ryan Garcia, if he had any type of sense in his head, you know, he'd be taking all the advice from Canelo Alvarez. And I'm quite sure Canelo giving him a lot of advice. You know, a lot of advice when they on the same team. Ryan Garcia is training with the Reynosos and things of that nature. So he's spending a lot of time in the gym with Canelo, learning new tricks and things of that nature, picking up on bids and just watching. You know, somebody like Canelo Alvarez work should light a fire up under your ass to want to be great. You know what I mean? To want to be great. And Ryan Garcia, I think, you know, he's a sponge. I think he can soak it all in and learn certain things. But the biggest thing he need to learn is why Canelo left this man right here. You know what I mean? Like I say, Oscar De La Hoya, we all know, the former 6th division world champion, a legendary champion, you know, got all the accolades you can win in boxing, things like that. And now he's one of the top promoters in the game with the Golden Boy promotion. You know, got a lot of fighters up under his banner, made a lot of big fights, fought Floyd Money Mayweather, you know, was up under the Canelo, was part of the Canelo Alvarez and Floyd Money Mayweather, even though we know Richard Schaefer put that deal together. But nonetheless, it was up on the Golden Boy promotion, up under his banner. So he got a lot of big fights up under his banner that got made. So it make De La Hoya one of the top promoters in the game with Golden Boy promotion. And, you know, a lot of fighters want to sign to him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fighters want to sign to him. And, you know, they're going to do what they want to do. It's the boxing game. They need to get a check. They want to get paid. They want to be put out there, things like that. So, you know, Golden Boy, top rank, PBC, Matchroom, some of the top biggest promotion companies out there that you can go sign with, that you know you can get some upfront money and, you know, they can help turn you into a star. Now, the thing is, Richard Schaefer told us about how Canelo came to Golden Boy. So when they got Canelo, it was a big deal. It was a big deal. They all made sure they put Canelo first, got him to be a world champion, then got him to fight Floyd Money Mayweather, things like that. So they put him in position to become this big star that he is. You know, he did his part, they did their part. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm continuing to praise Richard Schaefer because Richard is really in control of why Canelo is where he is. But nonetheless, it happened up on the Golden Boy banner. So you got to give Oscar De La Hoya some credit. But the thing was, Oscar wasn't really controlling Canelo's career like he was supposed to. You know, he was just worrying about his own pockets, his own coffers, filling them up, putting Canelo's in fucked up situations and things like that, then telling Canelo he go do one thing and do another. So right there, Oscar wasn't solid when Canelo was solid with him. You feel me? Canelo could have left Golden Boy and went over to PBC when Richard was taking everybody over that way, right? And probably would be well off right now and made probably double of all the money that he made right now up to this point. But now, Ryan Garcia, it looked like he's up under the same situation that Canelo was going to be in. Oscar De La Hoya trying to help put him in a position to be a star. Not saying he's going to be as big of a star as Canelo, but Ryan Garcia is going to be a fucking star in the game. He's going to be a star. Got a hell of a fan base. A hell of a fan base. And for somebody like Oscar, he know how to play on there. Let's just say that. But he got new matchmakers at Golden Boy. You know what I'm saying? Eric Gomez now is running it. He got Richard Schaefer's spot. And he can't do, I ain't gonna knock him, but I don't think he can do what Richard do. You feel me? I don't think he can have the relationship with fighters like Richard had. Richard was just so genuine with it. But now that Ryan Garcia, is now in a position that Canelo was, at 22 years of age, De La Hoya is going to try to move him the way they try to move Canelo. But, do you have the fighters? You know what I mean? At 22, Canelo was facing motherfucking Earl's Andy Lara. And Lara was like, 28? Probably older than that. Probably 31. You feel me? Lara was a fucking a real veteran in the game and a grown-ass man. And we seen what Canelo did to him. You know what I'm saying? So at 22 years of age, Ryan, his star power is growing. His popularity is growing. And De La Hoya is going to try to play on that. He's going to try to use that and things of that nature. You feel me? He's going to try to use that. Oh, if Ryan, you're young, you're going to do big things. You're going to do way better than Canelo at 22 when Canelo was 22. So, Oscar over there selling Ryan dreams, man. He's selling them dreams. Like I say, he told his boy he's going to be bigger than Canelo Alvarez. That's one dream. No, that's some bullshit. You know what I mean? But I know at the same time, with Ryan being in the camp with Canelo and then working out, I don't know if they got a gag order on Canelo or, where, he can tell when they went to court, the judges tell Canelo, you can't tamper with Golden Boy fighters. You can't tell them this, you can't tell them that. But, man, once you're in the gym, you're working out, they don't know what the fuck going on. Fuck them. Hey, Ryan, you need to get the fuck away from Oscar. You know what I'm saying? Canelo telling him, listen, he ain't no good. He a snake. He only worrying about his own pockets. He gonna act like he care for you, right? Go tell you this and tell you that. Tell you go do these things, do those things. He ain't gonna never, keep his promise. You feel me? He ain't gonna keep his promise. Now, we know Ryan and De La Hoya already had problems in the past. They had problems in the past. So I think De La Hoya came and tried to tweak the contract a little bit. Make Ryan feel good, try to pump him up, make it look like, you're the face of Golden Boys and things of this nature. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep you over there. But at the same time, he got plans of just using you to fill up his pockets. You know what I mean? Which almost every promoter's out here doing, using the fight to fill up their pockets. But at least give me my right for sure. You know what I'm saying? Give me my right for sure. But if you can see how Canelo is the biggest star in boxing, and you can see that, he had to get the fuck out, away from Oscar De La Hoya. Just like Floyd, Oscar De La Hoya, and Mikey Garcia, all them had to do with Bob Byrne. Then Ryan need to be taking notes. He need to be taking notes. Understand, you can talk for yourself. Ryan Garcia is a good fucking promoter for himself. You know what I mean? He know how to talk that shit. He know how to get people riled up. Look like he's smart and intelligent as fuck. You don't need Oscar De La Hoya. You don't. Go rock out with Canelo. Do what Devin Haney doing. Do what Mikey Garcia doing. Do what Canelo doing. You feel me? Join promotion with somebody. But be your own boss at the same time. Be your own boss at the same time. Because I think that'll put you in a better mind state. You already said you're dealing with mental issues. You don't know if that's off the pressure Oscar De La Hoya trying to put on your ass or not. Because right now, De La Hoya finna lean. And he finna lean hard on you boys. He about to lean hard on you boys. He lost Canelo. He got to get his damn self back in the ring. You feel me? He got to make up for that gap. That's a big-ass money gap that he fucked up. That's a big money gap he fucked up with Canelo. So Virgil Ortiz, Ryan Garcia, Jaime Munguia. You know what I mean? He finna try to lean on y'all boys, man. He finna try to squeeze every dime up out of y'all that he can. Because he know he got to make up for that shit. But with Canelo talking to Ryan, bro, that should be the only, like, the biggest motivation that he can get from somebody that's in the game with you, that's actually doing, you watching him doing. You feel me? And you see how big his superstardom is. That's the level you're trying to get to. So ask yourself, if Canelo this big of a star, right, this good of a fighter, and one of the best positions in boxing, I need to be listening to him. I need to be fucking listening to him. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Oscar De La Hoya is no good for Ryan Garcia. I can see them down the line breaking up, bro. I can see that little partnership breaking up because it almost broke up once. You feel me? It almost broke up once. Now that Canelo is gone, Canelo telling Ryan, get the fuck away. Become your own boss. Be your own man. Now that you have kids, you know what I mean? You got lives to look out of. You got mouths to feed. Get the fuck away from Oscar De La Hoya, man. Go out here and start your own shit. You know what I mean? Get King Ryan promotion. Get you some joint promotion going on. And you can represent yourself. You can represent yourself. Or do a co-joint promotion and let them, you know, go out there and talk for you. But you help promote. And you pull in half of that promoter's check. Seriously, bro. Brian has to look at Canelo. You have to take that into consideration. I know everybody else's chessboard is different, right? But you got to make that Canelo move, Ryan. You got to. It'll be better for you. I think it'll help if you is having mental issues. I think it'll help with that shit. Being able to move when you want to move and do what you got to do. Period. And not worrying about somebody getting you fights. Or rush you into this or rush you into that if that's how you feel. At the end of the day. Because you're in control of your own destiny. You did. So once again, man, Canelo Alvarez, to me, I feel like should step up to the plate, tell Ryan Garcia, fuck De La Hoya. You know what I mean? Let's get away from Go to Boy promotion. Come on over here, rock out how I'm rocking out. You feel me? Bet on yourself, believe in yourself, and watch how good life turn out for you. Watch how your career turn out for you. And watch how your bank account shoot through the roof. Because you ain't got to worry about nobody digging in your goddamn pockets and charging you for bullshit. At the end of the day, man. At the end of the day. I want to see Ryan Garcia follow the Canelo Alvarez footprints. And be great, man. Or at least try to be great. At least try to be great. But one thing I'm going to tell you. You better get away from Oscar De La Hoya. Like Canelo Alvarez did. Get the fuck away from him. And watch how better things get. That's just my opinion on that. Shouts out to Canelo. Wish you good luck in September. Shouts out to Ryan. Wish you good luck when you come back. Hope that mental health situation is fixed and solved. And you get back in the ring and do what you love to do, man. You feel me? Oscar De La Hoya, stay off the bullshit. Until the end, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the video. Y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.